Morning Conceptual Physics. This is a video on how to use the circuit simulator to coincide with your SNAP circuit assignments. Open a Google page, type PHET Circuits Lab into the search bar, and then click the first entry you get on Google search and it should automatically open, or press play if you need to. On the left you have your toolkits. These are the circuit elements. On the right you have the viewing commands. So let me step you through what's available in your toolkit. You've got wires, batteries, light bulbs, and switches, just like with the SNAP circuits. If you scroll down, there are more things to take a look at. But for now, we'll just concentrate on the basics. And on the right here, you've got the viewing option. So I want you to make sure that the electrons button is clicked and that the labels button is clicked. And that's it for now. So I'm going to build a simulated version of Project 1 in the SNAP circuits, which was 2 batteries, a switch, a light bulb, and a closed circuit. So I'm going to go back up to the top of my toolkit. I'm going to bring out 2 batteries. Okay, I'm going to bring out a light bulb and a switch, and then I'm going to need 1 wire to connect these. So the dotted lines represent potential connection points. They will automatically connect if you overlap them, like such. And if you need to break that connection because it accidentally happened, just click it and hit the X. So for your circuit, we had 2 batteries that were stacked on top of one another, even though in the actual thing it looked like they were side by side. If you look super carefully, you'll see that they were side by side like this, which means that it went bottom to top for one battery, and then the top of one battery connected to the bottom of the other. So that actually is best visualized like this. 2 batteries stacked up on top of one another. We then had a light bulb, we had a switch, and then we had connecting wires. So notice that they'll automatically connect when I overlap them. Put another wire in there. I'm going to put a wire down here. I'm going to put a wire down here. And then I'm going to connect these to make my closed circuit. Okay, and you can see that when I click the switch will open or close, and then we can visualize what happens with the actual electrons in the circuit. Now, I'm going to be asking you a series of questions in your assignments that you can answer with this simulation. A couple of quick points. Neatness matters, and what I mean by that is, for example, you could show me that, oh, here's a circuit where the behavior is the same, but this is extremely hard to follow, so I want to see circuits where things are neat. In other words, lines are parallel to one another, things kind of look a little bit like the SNAP circuits assignment. Okay, number 1. Number 2, I just want to point out that there is, in the lower right-hand corner here, a way to view what's called a schematic for the circuit. So this is what electrical engineers would look at for actually making circuit diagrams. You may use either, whichever one you're more comfortable with, but either way, I want you to leave the electrons button on so that you can see what the electrons are doing in the circuit. Okay, that's all for now. Good luck.